I'm ready for an update to the devlogs. This is just a short little one demonstrating some of the unit interactions that have been programmed into the system. So let's get started. For now, like you can see, the soldiers and peasants are gone. I've implemented a building system where this building, for now, later on there will be a graphic user interface, probably a bar somewhere on the right or at the bottom that has options that you can click on and hotkeys that correspond to them. For now, we're just working with what's in the scene so we can get it programmed real fast and we'll hook it to where we want it later. We're keeping track of the resources that we have. Resource is a renewable resource. It replenishes itself as you take it away. Resource 2 is a non-renewable resource. As you cut it down, then you run out. I'm starting off with 500 so you guys don't have to see me steadily building up whatever units I want to show you. We're just going to do this quick. So for now, you click the building and it'll create a peasant for you. So there's our little guy. We're going to create 4 of them. And as you can see, it's pulling from the resources to create them, 50 of each. Again, for now, those are, well, we'll create 5, whatever. For now, those are placeholder resources. Later on, there'll be specific ones that will correspond to whatever you're trying to build. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and set 3 of them to go mine the crystal. They go do that. Little placeholder animations showing you that they are activated. They have a little timer so that they don't just constantly drain the resource. We'll take these 2 and tell them to go mine wood. And as you can see, when they are doing their little bops over here, they're putting resources into the stockpile. When they're doing bops over here, you can see them pulling from these 3, which are representative of the totals found in these resources. Again, just basic placeholder animations will make nicer stuff later. I believe in getting gameplay and functionality in place before doing any kinds of artwork. Otherwise, you just get ahead of yourself. We'll make it pretty. Don't worry. So once we got about 300, let's go ahead and make some soldiers. And I can show you a little bit of the combat interactions. The camera controls, by the way, are not what we want them to be later. They're just so I can get around and see the scene. So we need a bit more wood before we're ready. 1 more round should do it. Oh, and as you can see, I've also implemented a little visual representation of how much resource is left in each one. When they do find out, oh wait, I've got no more wood here, both units go looking for different ones to hack away at. Now that we've got 300, let's go ahead and create some soldiers. Let's create 3 of them because it's 100 each. Oh. Don't want them to do that. We'll fix that also later. So let's go ahead and highlight our soldiers. Now the soldiers' controls are still in place where I can tell them to go wherever I want. But now we've added a nice little thing where if we tell them to go attack an enemy, such as at this little base camp here, they'll just go hunting down every single last one of the guys. Later on, we'll want them to be a little bit smarter about it. What we'll have them do is, after they kill a unit, the captain specifically will look around and see if there's any nearby, but if the others happen to see one as well, then they'll set that other enemy as their new target. For now, once you select one, they just do the little bop thing, take its health down, and kill it. On a programmer's side, it took some doing to be able to kill the object without having them get confused as to their objective. They also push them around a lot easier than I want, so we'll fix that later as well. But as you can see, they quickly kill one, set their objective on another one, go hunt it down and kill it, and they'll go through every single last one of these enemy units. Over on the side, we got the peasants still chunking away at the crystals. We're not messing with a lot of units here, and we still got a nice 60 frames per second. I like it. So we'll do some benchmarking tests and see where we're at. But for now, the code is honestly pretty ugly, so I'm not even worried about the frames per second. We're going to refactor the code, and hopefully by next devlog, we'll have some user interface to show you. For now, I'm signing out. You guys have a great week.